Okay, hello guys. Just wanna show you all. Here is the collection of my orcs army. As you can see over there, we have the Runhud and Gretchen, and over here we have a lot of the commando. But if you look closely enough, actually, some of them is just some of the kit bash that I made from the leftover bits from the commando box set. And also over there, this is not really a Gretchen, actually is some of my uh, kit bashing that I made, or should I say my proxy. so so I think quite a few weeks ago I decided to start orc army, and I already paint quite a few of the commando, actually, like over here, the knobs. uh, then I just realized that uh, my painting scheme or painting skill for the orc is kind of like a potato, and I don't really like it. So to prevent more uh, more of this lovely mini being destroyed by painting with some kind of a potato kind of color scheme, I decide to build a proxy, which I will use them as a target practice to paint them until I am very comfortable and very comfortable with my painting scheme for these orcs. And then I will paint all of the true mini that is not my proxy. So if you take a look over here, this one is actually a proxy, and this one too, and this one, and also this one. So let's I'm gonna show you every proxy that I've made. So this one is from the orc commando. As you can see the head, I don't know where I put the bit for the motif for this mask, so I cut other pieces from the sprue and just gluing there. And here's the flamer. This is the first proxy that I made, along with the other one, like here, the run hood. This is the run hood that I made. uh, there's the real run hood. I already prime it white, and then I use the commando boy's head for his head, but I don't want to ruin that mini, so that's why I built this another proxy for this guys, using this guy as proxy to find the right color scheme for my orc army. As you can see, he have these bionic arms that belong to the commando. uh, when I built this, I actually think that, hey, let's go for the rule of course. So I put the power claw on his hand. Here is the extra slugger for the orcs, and as you can see, the leg over here is actually from the green army man that I cut off and make it his leg. So all of this is the proxy. As you can see, this guys is actually the orcs with the gun over there. you can see this cardboard that I use as their armor, and here is the beads. This one is the beads from the Astra Militarum. I believe it's a heavy weapon squad beads. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And then here's the others. This is the gun from the, what was it called, Sniper Boy. And here's the head from the commandos. And here I gave him some of the bullets, some of the pouch, and oh, here's big shooter, Swiss army knife, big knife. And this one, I don't know what is this gun is, but I think it's look cool. And I even gave him some of the whip. It's actually belong to the front head. And the leg, as you can see, is the Green Army Man leg that I cut off. This one, this metal paneling, metal armor I give him is actually from the Breacher Boys spare part. Then here is the one that I kind of like it. Is the Nobs Commando head, the rocket that I give him, but I'm not really that careful. I actually broke the cable over there. I don't know if you could see. And here is the oh, he also have an extra rocket over here. Well, you know, the Ox, they are the Ox. They like more shooter and more fighting. So that is the Orc Commander Proxy that I built. And we're going to over here. This is the proxy for the Gretchen. As you can see, the weapon in his hand is actually from the Astra Militarum. Also the pouch. What else? This one, I believe this one is also from the Astra Militarum kit. And this one, as you can see, there is some of let me try to focus. Okay, some shovel, a small knife. Well, this one is from the heavy weapon squad Astra Militarum sprue. And he's kind of like, I don't know, maybe he's trying to jump over something. But if you see the size comparison, it's actually, they are not really the same. The proxy that I built is kind of bigger than the original one. If you put the original one along with the others, Gretchen from the kits, they cannot look in the same size. But yeah, okay. And here the others Gretchen that I built. Look at the leg from Army Man, some of the knife. I just used the cardboard as armor for this Gretchen with the skull. And this base, I even used the cardboard as his base. This one. And this, actually this round head box sets, you actually have an extra 6 head, in which all I have been built this proxy. This actually is the very first one that I built, and I think it's kind of ugly, but if you just want to use this as a painting target, yeah, it's you can use it. I might going a little over here with very many extra bits that I put on him. And then after that I just try to reduce the size of this and this guys. This actually is uh, which one? Actually this one is the second one that I built. And then I try to reduce the size as much as I can to as small as this mini, but as you can see, not really as the same. The one that I built is kind of like bigger, but that's okay. I just want to use them as a target practice before I really committed to painting all of this. I don't want to destroy this lovely orcs mini just because of my terrible painting scheme. So yeah, this one is the run hood. So here this, I just want to give you the idea. If you maybe if you're new to the Warhammer, if you wanna start your army but you're kind of afraid to painting because you might destroy this how lovely look this mini because of your painting scheme, don't worry. You can you can do as like I did. Make some proxy, paint the proxy first until you feel comfortable, and then you just use that skill to paint all of your army. So here's another example. Uh, this is the Necron army. You see, I use the head and the arms, and all the leg and the body is just some kind of a thin cardboard that I wrap around into the shape like the Necron's body, and then I just painting all of them to my to the color scheme that I think I suit me very well. As you can see, all of these 5 Necron is actually a proxy for my painting scheme. As you can see, this is the very first one that I built. Not really that, but yeah, as long as it's have a shape almost like the original, you can use it and as your practice target. And this here, the Scarab Swarm, this is the very first one that I built, but I think it's not really that that's really as small as the original, so I reduced the size over here. But still, I'm not really satisfied with the size of this one, so I built another one, this one, the Scarab Swarm. This is just a proxy for your target practice when you're building your army, so that you won't ruin your model because of your painting scheme. Yeah, that is all for me today, and thank you for watching. I hope you have get some idea how to get yourself some of the free proxy mini to paint to practice your painting skill before you're committed to your army that you have choice. So yeah, that's all from me today. I thank you all for spending your time watching this video, and I see you in the next video.